Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for August the 16th through to the 31st. So we're moving from the fire of Leo into the earth of Virgo. So that should be a nice transition for you guys. And I got this sense that you're walking with a sense of purpose and you were like, yep, that way. And so it was like really knowing the direction. There might even be a little bit of a change of direction, but that's going to be really intentional if that's what comes through. As your overall message or energy, we have temperance, balance and harmony coming through, which is a nice energy because it's about temperance can be around restoring balance in your life. It can mean some patience that something is shifting and changing form. It can be where flow starts to come back with things in your life where it previously wasn't. And it can be around your health as well, the balance of the temperance energy. So yeah, it's a nice energy to come in actually. When temperance comes in, it's like everything starts to calm down after some of the craziness of the turbulence and the energies that have been around of late since the beginning of August with that big triple conjunction that occurred in the sign of Taurus. Whether this is something you're feeling internally or externally, it's like calm, calm, calm. We have what's shifting and changing, Sword 8, Mercury, Gemini. A lot going on inside your mind is shifting and changing here, and this is to do with where you felt limited. You might be opening your mind up to new directions, new possibilities, because Sword 8 represents limitations or limited past ways of thinking. So yeah, this is feeling like, because I can see this beautiful zebra's got this in the back of its mind going, I need to balance something that's been going on inside my mind that's been restricting me, or dealing with a situation that's been very restrictive, or somebody else's limited ways of thinking. So yeah, it's very much feeling very calm about something that could have been a pressure point inside your mind, or something that was even stressing you or frustrating you as well, is kind of the energy I'm getting. And it's like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit more in control now around all of that, which is actually a really good energy to come in. So let's see. And if there has been any kind of limitations around a health journey, this is where you may be trying someone new or things start opening up, which is actually really great. So it doesn't have to be about health, but the temperance energy in general brings harmony and balance. So let's see what is coming in for as the situation for you, Capricorn. Let's pull the cards. Just got to get the right vibration into the deck. Otherwise, it's just not feeling right. The interesting thing about the zebra as well is this is about your own uniqueness as well. It's a very Aquarian energy around being quite original. So it may be a lot of unique, progressive and original ideas or thinking that's coming in that's balancing out something that's felt quite restricted in terms of the thought patterns, the death energy. So something is transforming in your life. Okay, ideas are transforming. Yeah, the Emperor energy. This is you. I do feel this is you bossing up. The Moon, where something's been really like confusing. The Four of Pentacles. So this is a Capricorn energy coming in the past, but the Knight of Cups, being able to move forward, which is really great. The Two of Swords. So something, you can't see something at the moment. Something's felt like there's a decision pending that you're not sure how to make it. The Two of Pentacles, something's been out of balance. So it's good that balance and harmony is coming back in. The Eight of Pentacles, this could be around your work as well, or something you're working on. And here we've got the Eight of Swords, double Eight of Swords, okay? So yeah, interesting, looking at restrictions, big choices around it, and a bit of conflict, having to have a big think. Okay. All right, there's some kind of mental breakthrough coming in here with this, and we've got the Nine of Swords. This is also the card of stress and worry, even fear, like fear of phantoms, kind of, it can be phantom-like things or just a lot going on inside your mind. So we can see there's just, just so much going on in that mind of yours here. So maybe a lot to think about and maybe a lot of decisions that are pending. But we have the Death card coming in, which is the card of change, endings, change, transformation coming in. It's a slow transition, it's a sense of you're moving forward and you can't push this, you can't rush it, you can't make the butterfly come out of the cocoon early, otherwise it won't be able to fly, it wouldn't have developed properly. So you're in this transition phase, which in itself can be frustrating, but it is crossed by the Eight of Swords, so there's something that's not clear at this moment in time. You're wanting to find the clarity at this moment in time. So, but crowning you is the Emperor. So this is in your conscious mind, the kind of the sense of wanting to take control of something and boss up and take charge. Now, this could be around somebody who's in power as well. This could be around a boss or any kind of red tape or authority energy around you. Maybe there's something that's shifting and changing with that or them that's not clear as well at this moment in time. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a waiting game, but the Temperance energy with all these like things going inside your mind, it can be to do with healthy balances inside your mind in terms of your mental health or just the things that you're thinking about at this moment in time. Because at the base, we've got the Moon energy, which can be fear and confusion. So we're seeing a little bit of that, or things just aren't clear. Usually with the Moon, it's just like a sense that the path is not necessarily clear at this moment in time. But interestingly, you might be getting, your logical mind may not be understanding this, but your intuition potentially might be telling you something, because you are presenting as the Two of Swords. I'm just moving forward now, because this is you, the Two of Swords. So on one side, it's interesting because you've got both this and the Eight of Swords are blindfolded. So they're the cards that can't see something or can't see through something. So on one side with this Moon is your intuition's telling you something. This side is if you look at the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, this is your rational mind going, it doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense, but my intuition is saying I should be doing this or going down this path. And so part of this balance in harmony is coming in between what's going on inside your mind and what these intuitive messages that you're getting coming through here. So this kind of leaves with the Two of Swords of not knowing the right direction or not wanting to make a decision or hesitant to make a decision until something is clear at this moment in time. So in the recent past, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and this is kind of holding on to something for fear of letting go, because there is a big thing changing here. So it's almost like I'm stepping into this big transition and change. I don't know where it's going. So the Four of Pentacles might be where you've kind of done a little bit of future proofing, like made sure that your money's in the right place, or you've got enough food in the cupboards, or you're just holding on to something saying, I know something big is coming here and I just need to make sure I've got a lot of things in place that if anything goes particularly wrong, that I'm ready for it, because it just has this sense that a lot is shifting in your world at this moment in time. So in the near future, we've got the Knight of Cups, which is interesting because I want to show you that the Knight of Cups and the Death card are both white horses traveling in the same direction. So it may be that this change and transition changes face, that it feels like a lot nicer. It's no longer feeling like it's the skeleton of the Death card. It's feeling like the direction that you're heading in is more like the Knight of Cups, which is a bit more of a dreamer, a bit more romantic, a bit allowing yourself to connect to a dream or follow your heart. It can be romantic. So it's very much a sense that you're still heading in the same direction, but it's just feeling a lot nicer and a lot softer, which is actually really good. So allowing yourself to dream a little bit, trust your intuition perhaps with that energy coming through. We talked about you as the Two of Swords. This is hesitation, indecision about where you're going or what's moving forward here and where everything is heading. The Two of Pentacles, we can see that something's been really out of balance here, especially on the material realm. So maybe this is sometimes where you've been having to move money around, juggling money or juggling a whole heap of different energies. This can be the card of ambivalence. You see that there's something, a huge tide is shifting and changing and moving, but there's a little bit of sense of not sure about it or fairly ambivalent about it. There's a question of trust, like you really need to trust this, because we've got the Temperance energy, which is promising balance and harmony, promising that something is shifting and changing form, but you can't necessarily see it yet. It's more a sense of I can feel it, or I'm being promised this, but I have to trust that that's the case. So as your hopes and fears, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is just like, I like the things that are really concrete right in front of me. You know, I can touch this, I can feel it, I can make it, I can work on it. Like I want to be able to work on this, but I want something to feel like it's concrete, feel like it's some sort of concrete reality, rather than, so the Eight of Pentacles can quite literally be your work as well. So maybe there's things shifting and changing in that arena, or just something that you're working on. But I kind of feel like it's like, I just want to see it in front of me. I want to actually see the results. I don't necessarily want to just trust this feeling that's going on here. So that's why it's interesting that we're seeing the Eight of Swords is just feeling a little bit like blinded. You can't see a way out of something, or the mind is kind of the binds here are pretty loose. So this character can get away from this, can get them out of this sense of feeling like it can't see something, because there is a big choice here. So what is the right choice? That's the big question here. With the Lovers card is around a potential relationship or a choice, big choice that's coming in. And the Five of Swords is there's conflict around it. Absolutely, like potentially like not really sure what the right choice is, but I feel like you make the right choice, because we've got the Hermit card, which is going deep within and going, well, maybe I can't see the path ahead very clearly, but if I connect in, have a think about it, and I only need to know the next couple of steps, maybe I don't need to know 10 steps ahead, maybe I just need to know 1 or 2, then I can go in, that starlight will show me that I'm using to guide me, will show me the path ahead, the next steps, and then there's celebration around it. That finally, aha, it's like a real aha moment. I've found the next steps that I'm heading in towards at this moment in time. So, and connecting into my wisdom. So the Hermit energy, the answers were there all along inside of you. It was just a matter of getting outside of your head and some of the worry and things that are going on inside of your head to connect into the wisdom of your body, and to connect deep within, and to trust those intuitive messages that you're getting. And that's where the answers lie. And so once you get that sense of aha, then you're celebrating, which is really fantastic. And this is where you can bring that harmony and balance and see the path ahead here. Everything calms down, which feels really good. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Capricorn. We have all is well in my world. It's just interesting that the dogs, I don't know if you can hear my dogs barking in the background, but it's always so funny when they come in and we've got the dogs barking at the moon. That's that part of you that's going, there's this huge bright light here. I don't understand it. There's something that is being shown to you, but you don't understand it at this moment. Like the dogs are like, I don't understand the moon. So it says, all is well in my world. This is your affirmation card. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. So it really is like sense trusting that this will transition into something that can feel like all is well in my world, but it's just that uneasy energy of feeling like something's shifting and changing now. But yeah, when you get the sense of now I know, you're going to be feeling so much happier, and that's where that things are going to start coming back into balance again. So let's pull a charm for you, Capricorn, to finish it off. Oh, beautiful. We've got the little turtle. Okay, the little turtle, and the turtle's beautiful. It's a very Cancerian kind of energy. It's about the turtle's on its way back to the ocean, back to the source, back to the soul energy of where it feels good, where it needs to be. So you're coming back to a place where you're like, okay, connecting deep in within, coming back to where I need to go. And it's on a journey, like it's not quite there. So it's like you're trying to find the right direction, and the turtle's saying you're heading in the right path. You'll find that right path to the ocean. And once the turtle gets into the ocean, it's like, okay, it brings this beautiful sense of calm and soul connection, but also it can find those warm currents where things start to flow. Like we said with the temperance energy, things start to flow and things can move quicker and faster. So it's it's like I said, it's kind of a different process to getting to this energy. It's not something that you can logically nut out and work through. It's about trusting that feeling and, where your soul is guiding you and where that deep wisdom within is guiding you. So that's where the celebration is, and that's where things are going to start feeling good. So that is the message, Capricorn, and I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. So if you're leaving me now and after this reading, then please make sure that you watch your sun, moon and rising for the complete picture for you. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. But if you'd like to go over to the extended reading, I'm just going to have a little chat about it and let you know what's in that, because we're going to look at the near future and the future beyond and what's coming in around that. It's kind of like you reach this place where there's like this breakthrough that occurs here where it's like, wow, okay, now I see the path ahead. Where is it going? I think you've got like 2 or 3 steps ahead. You're not seeing the full picture yet. So let's see if that opens up and we can see more that's coming in with that in the near future and future beyond. What's coming in, what sort of energies or people or obstacles or victories and successes are coming through with all of this. So we're just going to look further into the future. We're also going to pull some cards around managing this energy, because all energy is frequency, it's all potentials, and it feels like you're working through kind of like a denser, almost like a cloud or a fog to get to the light, and often, with fog, it's just a matter of time waiting for the sun to rise, for clarity to come in and the heat to come in so that you know where to take action. So it may just be requiring a little bit of time, but what's the best way to work with this energy, to walk through this fog, these things that aren't clear, in order to get to these breakthroughs? So, and we're going to ask also any other like clarifiers or intuitive messages that you need. We're just going to go deeper with all of this. So I'd love it if you come over if you want to explore this further, Capricorn. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And this is where we're leaving each other. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care.